speaking to that, like, was it early this year you got close to top 100? I mean, I'm sure you're relatively close to top 100 now, but like you got like very, very, very close, like within one match away from top 100 a couple of times early in the year. So in this moment, did you feel like pressure to win those matches, or was it just like another match? Like, was it like you were excited for the moment, or was it like stress, or like what did you feel, if anything at all, in those moments?
Honestly, man, when I got to 101 in the world, which was what I got to, at that point I was done with thinking about top 100. I was just like, at that point I just set the bar on my goals. Kind of, I don't have set goals exactly. I'm not like, oh, top 50, but that was kind of what I was thinking. I was like, I was 101 in the world. I was beating a lot of guys that were like 70, 80, and I was like, I want to get to the next stage, which would mean maybe top 80, top 70, to where you're, main draw of a lot of the Masters and stuff like that. Top 100 is like a goal that every tennis player wants, and it's definitely one that I want. But once you get to, close to there, you realize like it's kind of just a number kind of thing. It's like something you say, but it doesn't always mean like, hey, like, oh, now I'm chilling. Like now I figured it out. It's very hard. I mean, you look at the amount of players that have made the top 100. It's a lot more than the guys that are staying in the top 100 for a while. So it's really hard. I mean, this sport is tough because you do well. Like I do well in this tournament. Those points are coming off 1 year from then. So even if I'm 8 in the world for a week, like what does that really do for me other than maybe get me into one Grand Slam major, which is huge. But like, I want to figure out how to maintain that and also work to keep myself in the top 100, get to top 80, top 50. So what happened in that moment actually was it was right after Miami. I got to like 101 in the world, and I had the option of going to Korea for like some hardcore challenger events, or go to Europe and try to play on clay. I mean, we were in college for 5 years, didn't play one match on clay.
What do you mean, man? Triple C?
Yeah, we played some on green clay, and where I live in
country club, like right down the road that Brad loves to take us to, and it's like we use the worst balls ever, and Brad just thinks it's the sickest thing ever to watch everyone just miss every ball.
And like cold so weather
much.
Too.
Well, when you look at this, Brad is right, because if you did well in the clay season, you'd be top 100s.
So
Brad's like, this is the best thing for him.
But that was it. I mean, I play on clay in Boca a good amount, but it's green clay is different. It's like hard true and whatever. But I mean, I talked to like my coach Dean and Brian a lot about it, and we were like, should I go to Korea? I'm playing really well, confident, like probably get ranked, let's say top 80 from just that, or do I go on clay and possibly lose a ton of matches and just try to learn so that next year the clay season comes around and I know how to play on it, because I never play on red clay like ever. So ultimately decided to go on red clay, and lo and behold, I lost 9 straight matches. What was funny about that was, I'm playing against a bunch of these like Italian guys I've never played against in my life, and there's something where I felt like they knew something I didn't about playing on clay. That's kind of how it was out there. I was trying to change my game a ton, trying to play like Rafa, like grinding from the back. That didn't work. Then I completely kind of like lost myself in those matches over there, and that was tough. Obviously, my ranking took a hit. I knew that was going to be the case, but at the same time, if you want to be a top 50 player, like you got to learn how to play on clay. Like there's no, you can hide from it. Like I could have went to Korea, but then next year, if I'm, let's say, 16 in the world, I'm not gonna go play challengers in Korea again. I got to figure out how to play on clay. So hopefully that helps me next year.